I have spent my 20s learning about money, personal finance, investing, and worked at an investment fund. One of the most life changing skills I learned is how to handle my own finances, recognize my bad money habits, and break free from them. My name is Tom from Control Your Wealth, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 of the most common bad money habits that hold people back and tips on how to break out of them. So let's get right into it with the first bad money habit, which is not knowing your income and especially your expenses. It's hard to get where you want to be if you don't know where you're starting from. One of the main reasons behind this problem is something called lifestyle inflation. As your income rises, your spending tends to rise as well. It's a destructive cycle. You make more money, so you buy a bigger house, a fancier car, or start going on more expensive vacations. But without a clear understanding of your income and your expenses, you're setting yourself up for trouble down the line. That's where financial literacy comes in. People who are financially savvy know their assets and their liabilities and have a clear goal of where they want to go financially. They have a plan in place for how to manage their money and they're mindful of their spending, especially their spending habits. By tracking your income and your expenses, you'll be able to see those numbers in black and white, and that can be a real eye opener and a powerful motivator for change. Whether you're looking to pay off debt, save for a big purchase, or build long term wealth, having a clear understanding of your finances is the first step towards success. The second, and probably the worst money habit, which is paying yourself last. Changing this habit could be the key to transforming your finances. You see, there are two types of people when it comes to paying bills. There are those who pay themselves last, meaning they spend their paycheck on rent, bills, subscriptions, and other social plans they might have, and save whatever is left, if anything. And then there are those who pay themselves first. Instead of spending everything they have and hoping there's something left over to save or invest, they put at least 10% or more of their income into their savings and or investment account. As soon as they get their salary, they make that transfer. They treat it like a bill, something that has to be paid. Think about it. When you pay yourself last, you're more likely to overspend, impulse buy, and dip into your savings when you have unexpected expenses. But when you pay yourself first, you don't have that problem, and you're creating a structure for your spending that will help you achieve your financial goals. The third bad money habit is getting comfortable with bad debt. It's a habit that's all too common these days, and it seems like everyone is using debt to buy things they can't really afford, whether it's a new outfit, a new phone, or even a car. But there's the thing, unless you can pay for it outright with cash, you probably shouldn't be buying it with any form of debt. Credit card companies are all too happy to see you fall into this trap, because that's how they make money. In fact, the average credit card debt interest rate is around 22%, which can easily cancel out any rewards or benefits you might be getting from those cards. But don't worry, there's a simple way out of this vicious cycle. It starts with recognizing that bad debt is not your friend and stop buying future things with debt. You need to be disciplined and start paying off high interest debt first and making that your top priority. Number 4 on our list is not having an emergency fund. Before we get into that, make sure to like this video. It only takes a second, but really helps with the growth of this channel and I highly appreciate it. So why do we need an emergency fund? This point ties in with the idea of paying yourself first, but takes it to the next level. It's all about saving enough money to give yourself a 5 to 10 month buffer in case of any emergencies. Here's how you do it. Start by putting away at least 10% of your income into savings as soon as you get paid. Now you're not living paycheck to paycheck anymore and you got yourself covered in case something happens. Once you have a decent stockpile of savings, you can start using the additional money you saved to build up your investment fund. The fifth habit is having expensive hobbies. Let's face it, we all have things we love to do that can be pretty pricey. But if your hobbies are eating up a big chunk of your income, it could be a major obstacle to building long-term wealth. It's easy to get caught up in a never-ending cycle of what do I buy next. We're bombarded with marketing messages telling us what we should own, wear, and experience. But the truth is, there's a difference between buying something that truly brings you joy and spending money on things you don't really need. Instead of letting expensive hobbies drain your bank account, why not focus on developing your skills, experiences, and even education? These are all things that you can add value to your life and career, and no one can ever take away from you. Not only will you become a more well-rounded person, but you may also be able to leverage these skills to get a higher salary, generate more income, and build long-term wealth. So the next time you're tempted to splurge on something you don't really need, ask yourself, could this money be better spent on something that will add value to my life in the long run? Next, we have the sixth bad money habit, which is only focusing on saving. Sure, saving is important, but it's only half the battle. If you want to truly improve your financial situation, your money needs to make more money. Cashback sites and couponing can only get you so far. So it's time to break free from the bad money habit of thinking that saving alone will get you where you want to be financially. What's the solution? It's a combination of both. Like I said before, it's wise to have an emergency fund. But after that, you're better off doing something with that money that actually earns you more of it. This could mean investing in the stock market or starting a side business. Investing is the easiest way to make your money work for you, so don't waste that opportunity. You can start small while you get comfortable with the habit of investing every month. Number 7, and the last one on our list, is on the same line as what we just discussed, which is waiting too long to invest. When you start looking at investing your money, don't overcomplicate things. Leaving your money sitting in a bank account may seem like a safe option, but with inflation, you're actually losing money every year. To combat this, I recommend a diversified portfolio of assets that can weather any storm that life throws at you. You can do this with a few simple ETFs that do all the work for you. Don't let the fear of the unknown hold you back from investing. Sure, it may seem daunting at first, but the longer you wait, the harder it will be to achieve your financial goals. So, start exploring different investment strategies today and don't let any extra cash sit in a low interest bank account for nothing. Remember, there will always be reasons why you can't invest, but there are plenty of reasons why you should. That's it. 7 bad money habits that might be holding you back from achieving your financial goals. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're looking for inspiration for your investment portfolio, I made a video on a great portfolio structure that only requires 2 ETFs and gives great returns, which I'll link to right here.